Hi there, my name is Morgan Alamy and I'm your advocate for a peaceful move. I'm a North Carolina real estate broker with Keller Williams Connected, and this channel exists to answer your questions about real estate. Today, I'm going to be talking about what realtors do for you, and answering that question, is it worth it to hire a realtor? I know lots of people have hesitations when it comes to hiring a realtor. They see the expense of a commission as something that's scary and to be avoided at all costs. I'm here to tell you that everything costs either time or money. And so, maybe it is right for you to invest more time in buying or selling your own property. But here are some reasons why I think you should consider investing in yourself by hiring a realtor. There is a legal framework that protects you as a consumer, that is, as a buyer or a seller, that real estate agents are obligated to follow. In order to become a real estate broker or a real estate agent, as they're known in some states, you have to pass a national exam and a state-specific exam. And there's mandatory continuing education every year. Now, that means that you're working with a professional, somebody who has dedicated to honing in their skills to best serve you, their client. Just to highlight some of the ways real estate agents benefit you, I'm going to use this acronym that I was taught in real estate school called OLD CAR. O stands for obedience. When you hire a real estate agent, you enter into a fiduciary agency agreement with them. That means that the agent is legally bound to put your interests first. Obedience is one of the ways that we do that. We are here to advise and to guide, to advocate for you, but ultimately, you are in the driver's seat. You get to tell us what to do, and I promise to support you to the hilt in whatever decision you make. L stands for loyalty. My obligation is to you, not to my wallet. I am fighting to get the best deal for you. And if that means that I get a smaller commission check, then so be it. Your priorities come first. I know that finances are a reason why a lot of people hesitate to work with a realtor, but know that they are legally bound to do what is best for you. And if they know that being frugal and saving money is a huge priority for you, then they are bound to respect that and to act in a way that is in accordance with your wishes. D stands for disclosure. That means that everything I know, you also know. This is really important when it comes to the due diligence period, where there's inspection on a house, when you're listing all of the things that are important for a house to go onto the market, right? Because I have training that the average person doesn't have. I'm able to notice if something looks wrong, whereas somebody who doesn't have an agent might, let that slip through the cracks and not notice it until it's too late. And so the responsibility that I have to you, to my clients, to disclose things gives you the best information possible so you can make the decision that is right for you and your family. C stands for confidentiality. And this is important when it comes to the negotiation table. Typically in a real estate transaction, there is a buyer and a seller, and a buyer's agent and a seller's agent. The buyer and seller typically do not communicate directly with each other. They speak through the agents. This is beneficial for a lot of reasons, but I think I just want to highlight that it can be easier to ask somebody else to negotiate for you than to negotiate for yourself, right? Like you might let a piece of information slip that then they find really valuable and they can use against you, right? We want to believe that everybody has everybody's best interests at heart, but it's important from a legal perspective to make sure you have the best protection possible. And so by having that layer of communication, it provides you some more protection, because it is my responsibility to share what you want me to share and keep secret what you want me to keep secret, as long as it is in accordance with state and federal guidelines. A stands for accounting. The benefit of having a real estate agent is that you have somebody else who has a trained set of eyes looking over the documents. There's a lot of money involved in a real estate transaction, whether or not you use a real estate agent. There's excise taxes, there's prorated expenses, there's closing cost fees, all of that stuff. And as a real estate agent, that's my bread and butter. I get to see those things all of the time. You don't get to see those things all of the time. And so I think it's worth the extra layer of protection for your wallet to have somebody doing that accounting beside you. And then finally, reasonable care. This means that I do my homework. If there are particular things that are important to you that might require a permit or to double check zoning, these are things that I do on your behalf to make sure that you get the best care possible. So, real estate agents provide old car service, that is obedience, loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, accounting, and reasonable care. Another thing that I just wanted to add as a seventh reason to consider working with a real estate agent is that it is wonderful to have a confidant, somebody who can provide that emotional support during a very hectic time. I decided to choose the slogan, "Your advocate for a peaceful move," because I want you to be able to focus on the joy and of your next chapter. It should not be something that makes you lose your interior peace. And having somebody who works for you as your advocate can help you achieve that. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, everything costs either time or money. Maybe it makes the most sense for you to do a for sale by owner or to be an unrepresented buyer. But if you'd like to explore hiring a real estate agent to be your advocate, to be your fiduciary, I'd love to connect with you. My contact information is below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.